John Eats Cheap, kind of cleaning out the freezer and the pantry and the fridge today, all in one. Mrs. Cheap said, how about some pasta for dinner? I said, I think I can do that. So we had about a third of a pound of hamburger. We had hamburgers last night, so we got about a third of a pound of ground beef. I pulled out about half a pound of Italian sausage out of the freezer, a couple cans of tomato sauce out of the pantry. This one, field to can in 5 hours. That is gonna be some good stuff. Just tomato sauce and a pasta that I just kind of discovered, a year or two ago. Orzo, I love this stuff. So we're just gonna kind of do a meaty, saucy Orzo pasta with John Eats Cheap. It's real simple. All right, so my sausage and ground beef is cooked. Just brown that up. I'm gonna use the same pan. Just kind of put it on medium heat and go in with either 2 small cans or 1 large can of tomato sauce. You could certainly use 1 can of sauce, 1 can of tomatoes. It depends on how chunky you like your sauce. But this is just for a pretty simple tomato sauce. To that, I'm gonna add some seasoning, of course, some salt. Now this will be to taste. I'm just starting off with just about that much. It'll take a lot more than that.
Tomatoes take a lot of salt.
Yeah. Some black pepper, fresh ground, of course. And some granulated garlic. Need to refill that. Lots of garlic. See, I did, like a big teaspoon of each. And those will be adjusted because I will taste it in a bit. And now, the secret ingredient for the easiest, tasty, quick pasta sauce. To that, I'm going to add half a stick of butter. And let's get that going. Heat that up till the butter's melted. So the butter is all melted. I'm just going to add like a good pinch of Italian seasoning in there from the Italian grocery store, Graziano's. And that's all the, the red pepper flakes, the oregano, the whatever they put in it. I don't know. It's their secret. We just enjoy it. All right, I added in a little more salt, a little more garlic powder, simmered it for about 10 more minutes. But she's ready. We're going to add our browned ground beef and Italian sausage. It's going to be a very meaty sauce.
You like that?
I do like that. And you could do this, we're doing it on Orzo, but you could do it on, of course, any pasta. You could do it as a pasta bake. And we'll have some left over, and that's not a horrible thing.
Well, and you can do this with any kind of meat too, like chicken sausage. We've done it with that.
Ground pork, yeah.
It's good.
We just did what we had little bits of. So that's our meat sauce. I'm gonna let that go just a few more minutes while we get our Orzo drained and ready to go. So there we go, the sauce is done, the Orzo's done, and here's the deal with Orzo. I never knew, is that just a fat rice or what? It's just like pasta that looks kind of like rice. I'm just gonna put a little bit of that. I never know how much to cook though. That's the problem with Orzo.
That's the problem with pasta.
Yeah, really, you always make too much. So I'm just gonna put that in there. You could certainly mix the Orzo in there, but we've got enough meat sauce, we're gonna have leftovers. So I'm just gonna do like individual bowls for Mrs. Cheap and I. Sauce goes on, meaty sauce. That's probably enough, but I'll do a little bit more. We don't have any of the, good Parmesan, so I'll go with the bad stuff.
And we're almost out of it.
I think it's fine, we are. Note to self, need to get some. And there you go, that's cleaning out the pantry, freezer, homemade, cheap pasta dish. John Eats Cheap. I'm just gonna mix it up a little, and this is great leftovers too. Reheat's great. Oh yeah, I made some garlic bread too. Very tasty, and leftovers. Thanks for watching John Eats Cheap. Follow us on TikTok too. Of course, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Give us a like and a follow. Thanks for watching.